Here we are on a Thursday morning. Got here awful quick, even though we've been under a different regime of routine from day to day from what we have going on. It's days seem to be moving along quickly. Everybody hopefully is staying busy. I'm finding projects to do and get outside when it's nice. And there's a lot of opportunity out there that you don't have to be around a lot of people to do. So I want to take a quick minute and just talk a little bit about food labels and nutrient-dense foods. It's really, really important to take a look at the entire food label. Try not to just look at the front of the box and it says, okay, it's low in fat and whatever else. Really try and take a minute, even if you're familiar with the product, go through and read the label, not just the nutrient facts, but the list of ingredients, and the less of the list there is, the better it is. So this one I'm looking at here, I'll show you guys. And you might be familiar with the RX bar, but it's just one good food choice. They don't have a long list of ingredients. But we look at sodium, you look at potassium levels too. You look at just anything that's good in there that you like. I mean, if you don't like the product, then find something else that would work for you. But really take some time and read this stuff, because this is part of our day-to-day things that we're dealing with as far as being healthy. And the food industry is pretty tricky about how they do things and how they market things and how they promote it and try and get you on board with things, and you don't really take the time to read everything. So take some time to do that. Real important. So the warm-up today will be of your choice. If you want to deal with the cold a little bit today, this morning it's pretty cold this morning. I chose not to do the video out there. It's a little bit windy too, and so if you're inside, that's fine. Warm up somehow. Get to a point where you're just about breaking a sweat. So the first few are going to be on the floor. They're going to be a lot of ab work, and you can choose to do as many of these as you can. Take a break in between, and then I'll show you the last two will be just standing, but the first few are on the floor. So after you warm up, you're going to do a 3-way plank. And try and hold it for at least 20 or 30 seconds. Okay? Keep the hips up, keep the abs tight. And if you can go longer, that's great. Try and work up on your time. Then you can go to a side plank. Try and keep the hips up, try not to let them drop down too much. If you can't hold up that long, that's fine, but then you can put the hand up, and it adds another level to it. And then the other side as well for 20 or 30 seconds. And we're going to go to a side oblique and support the head, but try not to pull on the head too much. And you're going to lift from the obliques, but not from the upper body. And the legs can come up as well. Just do what you can with those. If you can do 15 or 20 on each side, that would be great. Okay, and then we're going to do a Pilates roll up. I'll give you two different versions of that. Bent knees is the easier of the two. You can use a ball or weight if you want. And you're just breathing out as you go up through, and breathe in as you come back down through. The harder version is straight legs. Same deal, slow, breathe out. Sit all the way up. You can reach up if you want to make it more difficult. Come back down really slow, breathe out at either end of it. And probably about 20 of those guys. And then you can go to a bike ab. Feet are high. Take your time with these, lead with the shoulder, not the elbow. Do at least 20 of those. And then we're gonna go to a stiff-legged deadlift. So some sort of weights, but you're going to real slow. Keep the abs pulled in. Tighten the legs. Go down where you can. A little bit of a stretch. Come all the way up, shoulders back. Really slow. 12 of those. At least. You can do more if you want. And then we're going to do a squat. So feet are shoulder width apart. And start with a weight here. Go down. Get a good squat out of it. Come up, press. All right, show it from the side so you get the angle of it, but basically try and push the hips back, Sit down 90 degrees if you can, and a press. Nice and slow. Okay? And probably 8 on each side of those. That'll give you 16 squats. Go through as many times as you want. Make sure you go back and look at other videos that I've done. If you want to mix in some other variety, there's a bunch on there now. And you can pick and choose those in different days if you want. And you know, if you have feedback or questions, please throw them at me. I'd be glad to talk to you guys a little bit. I hope to see you guys sooner than later, but hope the rest of your day goes well. We'll see you soon.